Can you talk a bit about why you say that?
I would love to. I say that I speak from personal experience, so it's not something that I just came up with. And the reason why I say that, if you don't respect money, then it won't respect you, is because of the fact that, just like we are human beings, and in order for me to know, about Tyra Jackson, I have to get to know you, and I have to respect you, right? Well, not that money is a human being, but money plays a key factor, that if you don't know how money works, and you disrespect it by and I say it like that because, people have bad spending habits, and, they don't know anything about investments, and they'll be so quick to take, they live in from check to check, but they'll be so quick to take this one check to go buy, something that's so expensive that really is not a part of their lifestyle, but they want to play a role that it is. And the next thing you know, a crisis take place. And
nothing.
And that's what I mean by respecting money, because of the fact that you might there's times, and I don't want to sound like I'm rambling, but I guess there's a lot that's coming to my mind as to why I make that comment about respecting money. There's times to where I was making $150,000 a month in my office. Ooh. And and that wasn't right away. Right. That was not right away. I mean, again, but at the same time, I just remember that when I had to close those doors, it was at a time after that where I didn't even have $5 in my pocket, to put gas in my car. And it's knowing both sides to know that, wow, at one time I had so much money in my bank account, me going to go to the Gucci store or something like that to go spend $2,500, and it doesn't even pinch my pocket, and then here it is. I wish during this time I would do anything to have that $2,500 sitting in my account. And so it wasn't until the experience was a great teacher that really opened my eyes as to, wow, I just really didn't respect money at the time that I had so much coming in. Because I had so much coming in, it was just like, I didn't think too much about it. So that's pretty much.
Well, so you hear that? So if anyone's listening out there, you need to learn how to respect money. And
Definitely.
I'm pointing to myself as well. And I also, you're author. Now what's the name of your book that you?
The name of the book series is called Turnkey, Your Model, Your Business Model. And I say it's a book series title because every book will have Turnkey, Your Business Model. But then the segment following that will be specifically talking about that particular subtitle of the book. So the one that is upcoming is Becoming the Business Architect of Digital Innovation. So that's what the focus is on. Now,
with all this new technology, and you just, we're going to talk about, you said digital innovation. What is exactly digital innovation?
And I'm glad you asked. And let me kind of go backwards a little bit, because I do want to mention that Change America was the birthing of BizTech IQ.
Okay.
And so Change America was about financial entrepreneurial literacy for youth between middle school and high school.
Okay.
But in doing that program and opening up my network to a broader range, it allowed me to come in contact with some of my colleagues to this day that said, well, Shelon, we need the same thing that you taught to the kids. So therefore, BizTech IQ was born, because a part of the program for Change America, we had a section on for teaching the kids how to use and adapt to technology. And so when it was brought to my attention the need for adults, I took the highest rating out of our surveys, which was technology, and decided to put together my first technology platform, because I saw that it would have more of an effect as far as grabbing a reach and being able to. And I loved, at that time, I really enjoyed doing the technology with the kids as well. And so therefore, BizTech IQ was born. And from me having my own experience again and developing my own platform, and now coming in contact with developers and software, engineers and so on and so forth, the people who are behind the technology, I just fell in love with development of being able to create portals, being able to learn about different types of technology. And so digital just happens to be in the space that I just really just fell head over heels for. And basically digital innovation. When I talk about that, we use it every day, whether you are aware of it or not. You know, you have your mobile phone, you have your iPad, you have your desktop, you have your tablet. Well, those are different devices, right, that we use to get to digital content, right, that is innovative. So pretty much when I talk about digital innovation, it's just basically the type of content that can be distributed. You know, right now, how we're being filmed, this content is going to be uploaded into YouTube. Well, that's digital content. What makes it innovative is how we go about to use that content to make whatever it is we're trying to do, make other people's lives better. So that's pretty much, you know, in a quick little nutshell about digital innovation. It takes more than that to really get into digital innovation, but we do have training programs. And
yes, we're going to get to that, because I know
different things
a lot
like
of people
that
would be very interested in it. You know, with starting a business. I mean, how does one even tap into their purpose? A lot of people want to start businesses, but they wouldn't even know the first thing to do. So what would be your advice to someone that would like to start a business, but they don't know where to start?
I think that's an excellent question. Over my years of being in business and finding my path my own self, I would get asked that question a lot. Shelon, how did you know you what you wanted to do? How did you get started? And for me, I really did not know in the beginning. I was fortunate again to have great mentors by my side, or people to say, let me introduce you to something. But I still had to find my path, you know, along the way, because like, again, when the real estate industry imploded, it was like, what am I going to do next? You know, my career and my company both had to take a dive. So what am I going to do? And I loved doing real estate. That was a passion for me. So to answer your question, now what I realize is that your personal purpose should align with your business purpose. They go hand in hand. And as far as trying to figure out what to do for a business, it should be something I always tell whenever I'm speaking or presenting or doing a workshop. We're servant leaders when we're doing a business. Understand why you're getting into business in the first place. You know, if I hear answers, or if I ask the question, why are you getting into business? And I can't tell you how many times I hear people say, oh, I just, you know, because I want the financial freedom. I want to make a lot of money, and I want to make money in my sleep, or I just want to be my own boss. I don't want to have to, you know, do what other people tell me to do. All of those reasons are not good enough. Not one of them are good enough. You should start your business along a path that you know that's going to be helping other people. You're going to help to bring about change for the good. You're going to realize that you're a servant leader within your business, and it should be something that you enjoy doing, that you naturally do, that you may not have taken time to even consider, because of the fact that when you can align those things all together, when times get rough in your business, and you notice I didn't say if.
Right,
when the times get rough, then you have a foundation as far as you have passion about your business, because it's aligned with your personal purpose. And at the same time, you know that with your because we can all have passions, right? We can all have things that we're passionate about, but is that going to help your customers? Is it going to make the lives of your customers better? Is it going to bring about innovation? Is it going to bring about what we call pain points? Is it going to be a solution to those pain points to your customers? So those are the type of things that you have to consider, and it's always a process and everything. So it's a little process, you know, in the beginning. You don't have to know exactly if you're trying to do this for the first time, but once you have a guide, such as like a mentor or a coach, to point out certain things to you that way, then the light bulbs start to come on, like, wow, wait a minute, I am good at this, and this, if it helped me, you know, with whatever my pain point is, I'm sure it can help a lot of other people too. So there's a process and a strategy to it as well.
So it's like, you know, finding a need and servicing it.
Definitely.
You know, and
the key is to always look at the pain point and have a solution to cater to the pain point. Because when you have a solution, then that automatically creates value. And if your customers need a solution to the pain point, and